These 9 trucks aren't just losing value, they're financial disasters on wheels. One of them drops a staggering $74,000 in just 5 years. That's a brand new Corvette. Poof, gone. Another sheds $26,600 in its very first year alone. We tracked real market data, auction prices, and owner horror stories. Stick around because the truck at number 1 loses 64% of its value, and you will never guess which one it is. Kicking things off at number 9, Jeep Gladiator. If you bought a Jeep Gladiator in the last couple of years, I'm sorry, but someone has to tell you the truth. In 2024, the average Gladiator was selling for around $46,890. Fast forward to today, and owners have watched their trucks drop about 35% in value. That's roughly $16,000 gone. And here's the thing, Stellantis did this to themselves. They flooded dealerships with way too many Gladiators and not enough buyers. So what happened? Massive discounts. We're talking $15,000 to $20,000 off MSRP on brand new ones. Sounds great if you're buying today, but if you already own one, that just torched your trade-in value overnight. Think about it. If a brand new Gladiator is sitting on a lot for under $40,000, what do you think your used one is worth? And on top of that, the Gladiator has always been a niche truck. Removable doors and off-road capability are fun, but the ride is rough, towing is mediocre, and fuel economy is painful. When the market tightens, fun trucks are the first ones buyers walk away from. Now, the Gladiator isn't the only truck that's been hit hard by questionable decisions from the factory. There's another truck that tried to break the mold and be something different, but instead, it ended up confusing buyers and destroying resale value in the process. Number 8, Honda Ridgeline. It has always been the oddball of the truck world. It's unibody, it rides like an SUV. It's actually a great vehicle. US News even named it the best midsize pickup truck in 2025. But here's the problem, truck buyers want body on frame, and the used market punishes anything that doesn't fit that mold. CarEdge shows the Ridgeline will lose about 36% of its value after 5 years, with a resale value of just $29,028. Carfax predicts a 37% drop over the next 5 years. That's roughly $15,000 to $16,000 gone, and it gets worse. Honda is reportedly pausing Ridgeline production in the 4th quarter of 2026 for up to 18 months. The current V6 can't meet stricter emissions regulations, so Honda needs time to drop in a newer engine and refresh the truck. Once buyers hear this model is disappearing, resale value takes another massive hit. Parts availability becomes a concern. Dealer support becomes a question mark. Even though the Ridgeline rides smooth, handles like a car, and comes with standard all-wheel drive, it doesn't tow much. Off-road capability is limited, and fuel economy is just 21 miles per gallon. It's a great commuter that happens to have a bed, but the market has never fully embraced it, and now owners are paying the price. But at least the Ridgeline was trying to be something different. The next truck on this list? It made a decision that truck owners absolutely despise, killing a legendary V8, and it cost them tens of thousands of dollars. Number 7, Ram 1500. This is one of America's best-selling trucks, and that's exactly why this one stings so much. Ram made a decision that enraged truck owners everywhere. They killed the beloved 5.7-liter Hemi Fife 8 and replaced it with the Hurricane twin-turbo inline 6. On paper, more power. But here's the problem, it's completely unproven in the real world, and the market has punished it hard. According to IC Cars, the Ram 1500 loses 42.8% of its value over 5 years. Edmunds data shows a Bighorn can lose over $23,000 in value during that time. But the real killer is the reliability nightmare. Owners have reported thermostat failures within the first 800 miles, oil leaks showing up early, and electrical gremlins in Ram's new Atlantis system, warning lights, airbag alerts, SOS malfunctions, and trucks that won't start. Ram's own surveys showed roughly 40% of Hemi shoppers would walk to a competitor rather than buy a V6 Ram, and that's exactly why Stellantis quietly brought the Hemi back for 2026. So now, early Hurricane owners are stuck with an unproven, problem-plagued engine while Ram offers the V8 again. That's a recipe for disaster. The Ram lost value because it killed a legend and replaced it with an experiment. But the next truck on this list? It's the ultimate statement piece, and the market has decided the statement isn't worth the price. Number 6, GMC Hummer EV Pickup, a massive 9,000-pound electric monster that could do things no other truck could. Crab walk, extract mode, 0 to 60 in 3 seconds, and buyers paid a fortune for it. CarEdge data shows the average Hummer EV sold for around $104,108 when new, with prices easily hitting $120,000 or more for loaded trims. The Edition 1 model sold out within 10 minutes of launch, and some early flippers flipped them for over $275,000. Fast forward to today, and the reality is brutal. CarEdge expects the Hummer EV to lose roughly $41,700, about 40% of its value, after just 5 years, leaving a resale value of around $62,400. But the real pain came early. Year 1 alone strips nearly $28,000 off the value. One owner reported buying their Hummer EV for $120,000 in May 2024, and by late 2025, Carfax valued it at just $83,000, less than the residual value GM had estimated for 2027. Another owner called it one of the worst financial decisions I have ever made. Edition 1, models that once commanded huge premiums now sell for as little as $65,000 on the used market. Here's the problem: the Hummer EV was never practical. It's huge, incredibly inefficient, and features like crab walk are more novelty than necessity. Once the hype died down and the early flippers left, real demand just wasn't there. And then there's battery anxiety. Any used buyer looking at a 6-figure electric truck immediately wonders what happens when that battery needs replacing. That question alone keeps offers low. Expensive options like special paint and carbon fiber wheels, they add almost nothing to resale value. The Hummer EV is a head turner, but right now it's also a financial nightmare. And the next truck on this list, it's even more polarizing, and it's losing value almost as fast. Number 5, Tesla Cybertruck. It was supposed to be the hottest vehicle in America, and for a brief moment, it was exactly that. When the first Cybertrucks hit the market in late 2023, buyers were paying $150,000 on the secondary market just to skip the waiting line. Today, those same trucks are selling for roughly $58,000 to $70,000, a value collapse of over 60% in just 2 years, and it's getting worse. Sales dropped a staggering 48.1% in 2025, going from nearly 39,000 units to just over 20,000. That made it the fastest falling EV in America. Once Tesla sold to the diehard fans, they had to win over regular truck buyers, and regular truck buyers aren't impressed. The stainless steel body sounds cool until you live with it. Fingerprints everywhere, road grime that's impossible to clean, and repair bills that are astronomical. One owner was quoted $3,000 for a simple dent repair. Insurance companies know this, which is why premiums are significantly higher than traditional pickups, and Doug DeMuro predicts prices could keep falling into the $30,000 range. This truck lost its novelty, hasn't found its mainstream audience, and is sliding fast, but not as fast as the truck we're about to look at. Number 4, Rivian R1T. When the Rivian R1T arrived, it felt like the future had finally landed. An electric truck that could actually off-road, with a gear tunnel, a camp kitchen, and enough torque to embarrass a sports car. Early adopters lined up to pay $74,000 and up, but fast forward to today, and the financial reality is sobering. A 2026 dual standard model is projected to lose around $44,460 of its value in just 5 years, leaving a residual of about $28,425. The loss is even more severe for higher trims. The Tri model sheds roughly $62,760, retaining only $40,125. And if you splurged on a loaded quad launch edition, expect to see $74,350 evaporate, leaving you with just $47,535. The numbers are stark. IC Cars predicts the R1T will retain just 45.5% of its value after 5 years, meaning you lose over half the original cost. Even its more affordable entry-level 2023 models have seen roughly 31% depreciation over the past 3 years. A quick check of the used market shows current 2022 models listing between $43,000 and $55,000 on sites like Carvana. The R1T is undeniably brilliant, but its high price tag, combined with a cooling EV market, makes it a brutal loss leader, and while it's losing value fast, the next truck we're looking at is also bleeding owners dry, thanks to a decision that angered the very buyers it was trying to impress. Number 3, Ford F-150 Lightning. This was supposed to be the future of America's best-selling truck. Ford took its most iconic nameplate, went all in on electric, and racked up nearly 200,000 reservations. The hype was real, but fast forward to today, and the numbers are brutal. CarEdge data shows the Lightning will lose 56% of its value after 5 years, with a resale value of just $33,044. In the first year alone, owners lose over $26,600, and it gets worse. Ford's EV unit posted a $4.8 billion loss in 2025, with Lightning sales dropping 18.5% at just 27,307 units. CEO Jim Farley admitted, "The customer has spoken." So what happened? When you actually try to use the Lightning like a real F-150, the problems pile up fast. Towing near its 10,000-pound capacity, one owner towing a 9,000-pound boat at highway speed got just 0.6 miles per kilowatt hour, barely 80 miles of usable range in a headwind. A gas truck loses a few miles per gallon in wind. An EV loses miles you cannot get back. For working truck owners, that's not a workhorse, it's a liability. What used to be a straightforward job becomes a logistics puzzle around charging stops. Ford has even ended production of the all-electric Lightning, planning to relaunch it as an extended-range EV with a gas generator on board. The market has spoken, and the punishment is brutal. The Lightning's collapse shows the EV dream hitting a wall for truck buyers. And if you think that's painful, wait until you see the truck at number 2. It made a decision that infuriated buyers before they even got behind the wheel, and the depreciation is even worse. Number 2, Chevrolet Silverado EVs. This is the definition of a used car nightmare. CarEdge data shows it will lose a mind-numbing 61% of its value after just 5 years. The sticker price on a new one melts from roughly $82,800 down to a used value of only $32,100. That's over $50,600 evaporated. To put that in perspective, a 2024 RST that cost nearly $95,000 new is already sitting in the used market for around $45,000 to $55,000 2 years later. GM's Ultium platform seems solid on paper, but a small but loud group of owners have reported battery faults, coolant leaks, and complete pack replacements with downtime stretching for weeks. But the real kicker is GM's controversial decision to axe Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. A 2025 survey found over 60% of shoppers won't even consider a car without it. Instead, buyers get a proprietary system, and they want a monthly subscription on top of a 6-figure price tag. Used buyers see that as a massive, recurring red flag, and the market is punishing this truck severely. If you thought the Silverado EV was the bottom of the barrel, get ready for the next. This truck was never a sales success, got discontinued, and holds its value worse than almost anything on the road. Number 1, Nissan Titan X. D. For years, truck buyers assumed that a big, tough pickup was a safe investment, but the Nissan Titan XD proved that wrong in the worst possible way. According to CarEdge, the Titan XD loses a staggering 64% of its value after just 5 years. That means a truck that sold for around $65,000 new is worth barely $23,500 after half a decade. The first year alone takes a brutal 15% bite out of the value. So what went wrong? The Titan XD was a truck without a clear identity, stuck between light-duty and heavy-duty classes, and the market never knew what to do with it. Then Nissan announced the entire Titan lineup would be discontinued after 2024, a death sentence for resale value. Once buyers hear this model is dead, demand dries up as people worry about parts availability. Even Kelley Blue Book confirms the grim outlook, with a 5-year-old Titan XD worth just around $22,400. It's the ultimate cautionary tale in the truck world, and the undisputed depreciation and disaster on this list. Truck values are tanking. Do your homework before you buy, or you could be the one holding the bag. If this helped, like, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.